This is a general reading for Taurus for the week of July 7th to the 13th. So if Taurus is your sun or moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you, so take what resonates and leave the rest. For the month of July, I'm again offering a 30-minute complimentary reading for those who either subscribe or put in a comment in July, and I will randomly select someone from those two groups for that complimentary reading. And know that I do read all of your comments and act upon them if I think they're valid. For example, there's been comments about the audio, so I got a microphone to improve the audio. So I do read them and act accordingly. If you also like the video, if you'll please hit the like, because that helps the logarithms and more people are aware, become familiar with the channel. Also share the channel with your friends. And because of your support, and Taurus are some of the greatest supporters of the channel. Lots of views, comments, support. So thank you, Taurus. You're an awesome group, an awesome sign. So thank you so much for your support of the channel. We're up to 1,870 some, almost 2,000, which is pretty awesome. So thank you so much. I would like to get up to 2,000. I was hoping the end of June, but it didn't happen. But it's been waving like about 1,860, 70. So I'd like to increase that number. So thank you so much. If you would like a reading, I am available to do private readings, personal readings. This is a general reading, so if you would like one that is geared towards you, send me an email. My email addresses are listed under the description of the video. It's also on my YouTube page. And then we would make arrangements. Generally, people like using WhatsApp, so it's a video, so we can have an exchange and you could ask questions. If that's not important, I can do a reading for you and send you a video. So you do have some options. The price is $15 for 15 minutes, $30 for 30 minutes, or $50 for an hour. So if you'd like a reading, please let me know. If you want to support the channel, also donations can be made through PayPal or through Buy Me a Coffee, and those links are also on my YouTube page, and that helps support the channel. So thank you so much for your support. Today, Nina's on the table, sound asleep. Jason's in the bedroom. Gypsy's in the house. I made her come into the house. It's pretty hot outside. She had surgery this week. She had a tumor on her leg, and they did a biopsy, and the doctor said it looks like it's a fatty tumor. Thank you, God. Thank you, all the angels watching our little fur babies. So the next steps, the vet's going to have to decide, because Gypsy is 12 and she has some heart issues, so we have to consider whether she's up to having that tumor removed or not. But she's in the house now, in the other room. She didn't want to be in this part of the house, so she's on her dog bed in the air-conditioned room. So today I'm using the Morgan Greer deck. Spirit has selected 2 oracle cards. So let's see what we have coming up for you this week, our Taurus. Thank you so much. So the first oracle card is Serendipity. And this is looking for the signs around you. And, manifesting and looking at what is available. Now, I'm going to refresh my mind, number 18. I'm not going to read it verbatim. But it's that being in the flow, that, yes, being in the flow, looking for the signs, not ignoring them. Spirit sends messages to us through signs around us, and also through people, and through even animals too. And I shouldn't say even, through our animals, for people around us. Be aware of what Spirit is trying to tell you, because then you are in the flow of receiving the messages to have that serendipity, the flow of things. And it's much easier because you have things that are coming together rather than fighting against them. So that is what this oracle card, be in the flow. Look for the signs. Taurus, you're an awesome group. You know exactly how to do this. And as you get the messages, act upon them. Take a minute, get in touch with your higher self and say, okay, is this a message from you? Okay, then I see this, and act upon it. It could be, for example, if you're looking for a job and you're could be on mass transit or something, and you hear a couple of people talking about where they work. And, oh yeah, they're opening up a new division. Or a friend tells you about a job. Or you get a hunch. Spirit says, oh, have you thought about applying at that job as you drive by? I hear that they're hiring. Listen to what's going on around you and act upon it. Or even, for example, if you are in the flow and you're in your daily activities and you have a thought, oh, I should, I think I'd like to stop by and get a cappuccino or some sort of flavored drink at Starbucks or something. Act upon that, because you don't know. Maybe you'll run into an old friend who tells you about a job. Maybe you'll run into your soulmate. You never know. Be in the flow and listen to the messages. That's what it's saying. Now, the other oracle card is to believe in your own magic. And it is number 29, which works out to 11. And remember, 11 is a master number. Slow down and celebrate yourself. Sometimes life gets a little too hectic and the inevitable happens. We forget to take a breather and celebrate what deserves celebration. Make sure you do that from now on. If we never stop to fully recognize the good we have, then the bad stuff can knock us down much harder than it would have otherwise. So celebrate what you have. Now, I have shuffled the cards and cut the cards, and let's see what we have coming up for you this week, Taurus. And the first card is, oh yes, Two of Wands. Look at that. Yeah, that's a good card. Crossed over by the Three of Wands. So it's a progression. You go from the 2 to the 3 on new projects. At the base of it is the Two of Pentacles. So whatever it is, it's a new chapter. You've got the twos, that's the beginning. You have the ones where at the very beginning, the idea, maybe you're starting, could be starting a new relationship, Ace of Cups, starting a new job, the Ace of Pentacles. But so the twos is the next step, weighing, considering. And behind you is the Moon. Crowning you is the Page of Swords. Now, I like the Page of Swords. I like swords because it cuts through, you get the information you need. Ahead of you is the Wheel of Fortune, trusting in the universe. King of Swords, Knight of Cups. Look at all of these people. Knight of Cups, the Hierophant, and the final outcome is the Ace of Rods. Remember, I talked about aces. The Ace of Rods. Ace of Rods with your wish card. Look at that. That's your outcome. Someone wants something new and your wish is going to come true. The opportunities are going to be there. Oh, I just heard knock, knock. Opportunities knocking on your door. That's what it's saying. Sometimes they get a really, someone with a guide with a real sense of humor. So, and I chuckle because this guy is saying, knock, knock, opportunity knocking at your door. I don't know if someone knows your guy, they've got a great sense of humor. But opportunities knocking at your door with the Ace of Rods. The Hierophant comes with the Queen of Cups. Then we have the Knight of Cups with the Queen of Swords. Boy, you've got a lot of people here. King of Swords with the Four of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune with the Fool. Yes, look at that. New beginnings. This is your new chapter. And you're spinning the wheel of fortune, trusting the universe. And with the Hierophant, that's your higher, your guides, your team. Then the Page of Swords crowning you with the Empress. Behind you, the Moon with the Ten of Pentacles. The Death card with the Two of Pentacles. Remember, death is not death. Death is renewal or ending and beginning. So I would say this is the beginning because it's with the two. And then also we have the Six of Pentacles crossed over by the Knight of Rods. Now, good heavens, you've got a lot of people here in your life this week. You have the King of Swords, Queen of Swords, Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Knight of Rods. So you got a lot of people around you this week. A lot. Cups, the only cups you have is the Queen of Cups. But you do have, and you have the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. King of Swords, Queen of Swords, Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Knight of Rods. Got a lot of people around you. And I will, as I go along, ask for more clarification if that's relationships or work. A card can represent an organization, or it can represent a theme. Like a King of Pentacles could represent money, for example, and the Swords could represent a boss, or it can represent an organization. So we're going to get some more clarification on this, Taurus. But you've got a lot of things going on because it's a new beginning. You have the Two of Pentacles, you're weighing because you've got the Death card, which is a new beginning, and you're deciding what way do you want to go. What's your new chapter? Because we have here, your reading is about first, and it's a progression. Well, you have the Ace of Rods, so that's, your wish, your final outcome. But your reading is about looking at a partnership or looking at your future. You have there your crystal ball. You're sort of glazing out the future. It's, this is a 2 and this is a 2. So it's the initial beginning of a new chapter. The aces are the idea, and then the 2 is the starting the action, but not really moving forward. It's sort of assessing, getting the feel of the land, so to speak. So you're looking at your future, you've got your crystal ball, you're getting all your information, because then the 3 of Rods is still assessing, but it's even more refining because in the other deck it has the ships in the harbor, which means that you even refined it more in knowing that you wanted to start a new journey, a new job, a new opportunity, a new project. On the 3s, it's looking at what are those projects, what are those choices. It's the ships in the harbor, they're not moving forward yet, you're not moving to them, but you see them. So you're refining, now you're evaluating what is it specifically that you're looking at. It's almost like the 7 of Cups, but not quite, because the 7 of Cups you're looking in, and there's some choices. This is looking at what's out in the harbor, what are the various opportunities, various choices that you have as a possibility. Then we have the, where's the other card? Oh, here we go. Then we have with that, opportunities. Because we have here the 6 of Pentacles. Someone's, Spirit could be giving you help, or it could be someone around you offering help. If you're starting a new business, for example, it could be someone who's giving you advice, maybe seed money. If someone could be giving you a job or giving you leads on jobs. It's someone off, it could also be your spirit guides giving you help, because you have the Hierophant in here too. So it can be help from above or help from someone that you know here, because at the base of it is, oh, and you also are standing firm. You know what you want. you're not going to be wavering. Someone's offering you help, and it can be related to a project. It can be related to, now that you've defined it, you want to start your own business, or you know what direction you want to go, and they're offering you help. Oh, you want a job in that field? Here, let me help you. Let me give you some leads. Let me give you a reference. Let me see if they're hiring. You know, you're standing firm on the direction you want to go, and you're getting some help. Or it could be help from the universe. Either way, because the base of it is again the twos. Remember, we had the 2 of rods. This is the 2 of pentacles. You're still weighing. And it's new beginnings. The death card is not the death card. Nobody you know is going to die this week, predicted by the tarot. It is a renewal. It's new beginnings, ending and beginning. So in this case, it's a beginning because it's the 2s. It's the beginning, and you're weighing your options. This is exactly what you're doing, is you're weighing your options. The 2 of rods is looking out in the horizon. This is you weighing in your mind the pros and the cons, or this direction or that direction. Do I start my own business, or do I apply for a job? Do I stay where I am, or do I apply for a job? You know, what are your choices? That's what it's looking at. That's at the base of it. Because behind you is the 10 of Pentacles, which I think was a completion. And you didn't have all the information because the moon is looking for guidance, not having all the information. And the 10 of Pentacles is having, you know, it's prosperity in all aspects of your life. But it's behind you. And the 10s can be a completion. So it could have been completion of a situation, completion of a project, completion of a job related to prosperity. And you still, there was something hidden still about it. It could have been something that ended and you haven't, and you may never know the story why it ended. That's very possible, because it's something hidden that you would have to ask for higher guidance of clarification of really what happened. For example, it could be a project you were working on, and along the way they cut off the project because they decided that really their hypothesis would not work through. What they thought was going to be did not. It was not based on foundation. Or they could have lost their funding, or you know, they could have lost their support. Something that you were working on, or some sort of, could have been a contract, for example, and then the contract ended. Or it could have been some money coming to you that sort of stopped, or a project or something. But it was a prosperous situation, and you really didn't have, you still don't have all the information about it, and it's behind you. You had a sense that there was things that were not seen. But know that that is behind you, because what's on your mind is that you get, I love the Page of Swords because it cuts through and gets you the information you need, and information is power about what to manifest. So as you leave that situation where there were things behind, you might have gotten then some insight of really what is going on, because the Page of Swords is like, I'm going to tell you what's going on, and here's the truth revealed, and this is about manifestation of what you want. So it could be helping you lift forward to move on to manifest. Because the Empress is that feminine part of, standing. It's the feminine equal to the Emperor. The ruling, the energy of having it all balance in the life. And that's on your mind. And that you get information about the manifestation. Information of clarity in order to help you guidance forward. That's what's on your mind. Then up ahead it's very good because it's new beginnings and spinning the wheel of fortune. Now that you have the information, you're wrapping up, you're starting new. The Fool is the new voyage starting out. And it's sort of like an action, but not really. You know, the 2 of Rods and the 3 of Rods, they're still assessing. And the Fool is like starting that new journey. You're at the beginning of your road. You haven't really taken your first step, but you know that you're stepping forward, and you're spinning the Wheel of Fortune. Universe, whatever you want, I'm trusting in the universe. I'm spinning the Wheel of Fortune. I'm trusting in the flow of where it lands. That's what you're saying, is I'm starting my new journey and I'm trusting in the universe. Now we have here the Knight of Rods and the King of Swords. And let's get some clarification. That's around you. Could be an organization. It could be people helping you. Let's get some clarification of that. You got all these people around here as we go along. Okay, so what is it about the King of Swords and the Knight of Rods? Now the Knight of Rods can be someone. It could be around you, that the King of Swords represents an organization and the Knight of Rods is a person there. And the Knight of Rods can be at times an irresponsible person. Tell me about the King of Swords and the Knight of Rods, angels and archangels and spirit guides. What is the Taurus needs to know about those two people? Angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light. Angels for Taurus. What it is that we need to know. Got all these people around you, Taurus. Okay. Here we go. Oh, there's some sort of deception that was going on. Could have been from the past. And the King of Cups. Well, yeah, here's the King of Cups. Could have been about home. Another person. Oh my goodness, and the Knight of Cups. Well, you've got the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups, someone from your past. It's some sort of treachery related to a home situation. Then you got the Page of Swords, there's more information. So you're going to get some clarity about someone, and then some choices. I think it might have to do with home or relationships for someone. For others, it's about an organization, and there's some deception, or and you're going to get some information. So it could be a breakup of a home and you didn't really know what was going on, but there's some deception, and then you're going to find out about it. For others, it could have been deception about a work environment, and there's like swords. Either way, it's Nine of Swords, which was like a painful situation, can be betrayal, can be some deception. For some of you, it's at home, around the home environment. For others, it's around work. But it is clarity and moving forward. So it's still around you. Use your discernment if you're going to have any business dealings with them, because it could be that what appears may not be really what appears. What it seems to be may not be what it really is. So let's get some more clarification on that, please. Yeah, there's the Five of Cups. Some situation that there was some, didn't turn out the way it was supposed to be. About judgment, about manifestation. And then you made a decision. So it could have been that you were dealing with something and it wasn't turning out the way you wanted to, and you decided to break it off. And could be ending the work relationship, could be the relationship, because you got some insight and then you were able to make up a decision. Because then you have your Knight of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords can be an organization. Knight of Cups could also be someone. It can be related to home. Queen of Swords can be a boss. It can be a work environment. It can be a home environment. Could be someone even related to relocating. It could be housing. This is all, could be family members too. And for someone, this whole thing with all these people is really about family. For someone, this whole thing of all these cards is about family. It's about drama. It's about them, you know, you're involved in it because they are trying to draw you into it. And it's like, I get a sense it's like off kilter, that there's an imbalance, that there might be some drama of a family member who's got some real issues, and it draws it in, and then it crosses financial crisis. It could even be someone involved in the justice system too. And so there's all of this drama that's all around this. I get that for someone. And that, you know, everybody has an opinion. And, you know, you've got your Ten of Swords here, you know, and you're feeling like you're drawn into it. That could, and it's from the past too. It also could be a relationship from the past that's broken up, and they're drawing in. This could be for someone else, and there's a past relationship that you've been moving forward, but there was a lot of deception, and this person's trying to draw you back in and making promises of what they're going to do, they're going to change, but it's not, you know. The definition of insanity is doing this, repeating the same thing and expecting a different outcome. So, you know, that's just a warning. Everybody has free will. And if you don't get the lesson that time, you'll get it the next time. You know, be safe. That's the thing, be safe. So it could be that it's a broken relationship and someone's trying to come back into your life. Could be with all of these cards of people that it is a family of origin or extended family, and there's drama in the family and they're sucking you in. It can be the queens also, queens and the kings, and there is it seems like that's the focus every day, is this drama around an individual, and it's got everybody off kilter. They expect somehow that the situation is going to change when they are powerless. The person that's in the center of it is the only one that can change it, because they have to change themselves and they have to address themselves. But everybody else is somehow thinking that if they, you know, do some sort of act or exert something, that it's going to change the situation. I don't know what that means. Somebody will know what that means. So that's that part. But then we have the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Cups. It could be, for someone, it could be that you're the Queen of Swords. And, you know, the Queen of Swords is a decisive person, knows who she is, and has a sense of authority. It could be in the organization and related to moving, for example. Could be, you know, like a housing person, like an apartment manager, and the Knight of Cups is actually moving. It could be a relationship, someone coming offering you a cup of love. So it can be moving, or it can be relationship. It can be the Queen of Swords is an individual who is decisive, who's making some decisions about you. Could also be a work environment where it could be a boss. But that's around you, because then we have the Queen of Cups, which is related to relationships, and the Hierophant. Now, in this case, it's the Queen of Cups can be love and it can be moving, but whatever it is, your spirit guides are involved in it. The Hierophant is coming from the universe down to you, manifesting. So it can be for someone, love coming to your life. For someone else, it can be moving, but it's been in the, so to speak, in the stars, because you know, you're getting your help from your higher guidance. Because in this other part, it's turmoil around you, about people around you, not necessary, but you know, you're getting the energy from other people's situation, except for if, you know, if you have, for someone, this relationship from the past where they're trying to get back into your life. But for others, it is family or friends, something around you in the drama related to that. It could even be, for some of you, a work environment where there's a big do, that there is deception. You know, there's the Nine of Swords, some deception, some drama, some throwing people under the bus, so to speak, to elevate themselves. And there's this whole chaotic situation in a work environment. That's also possible for someone. So, you know, just be forewarned, because you got the good outcome, whatever it is, whatever you're going through for part of this week. The good outcome is that new beginnings and your wish card. Stay focused on that this is part of the journey. Okay, so this is the picture that they show me, that you're on the road. And almost that song, On the Road Again. So you're on the road again, you're going on your new path, and there's some pebbles along the way, some rocks. So these are the rocks along the way that are maybe the little roadblocks, the chip in the pavement, the stumbling over the rocks as you're going on your path. They're kind of distractions along the way. But you're still staying on the road, because the final outcome is new beginnings, new opportunities, and there's your wish. So get through the path, stay on the road, because when you get through, through the end of this week, you have new opportunities. It could be a new business opportunity. It could be a new job. Whatever your wish is, it's new, and there it is. A new project, maybe. Maybe you work for a nonprofit. Maybe you have a project that you work for. But whatever it is, your wish is coming true at the end of the week. After you get through this little path of pebbles and rocks along the way. These are the pebbles and these are the rocks, and you're going to be making progress towards your new beginning. This is definitely a new beginning. So I hope that helps you, Taurus. It's been quite, you're going to have quite a week. Now I'm going to pull you an oracle card. Nina, where's our little oracle cards, honey? To meditate on. Are you laying on the oracle card, Nina? Come here. Here they are. Yes. You were using it for a pillow, weren't you? Yes, you were. Okay. The meditation card for this week for Taurus is an angels and archangels and spirit guides. What's the meditation card for Taurus for this week? Thank you, thank you, thank you. And your meditation card for this week is, okay. Phases. Shine even when you're not whole. Shine even when you're not whole. This is your meditation card for this week. The Spirit wants you to know, don't give up. You can do it, Taurus. You can do it. You have the skills. And this is a good learning opportunity for you to learn that stay true to your path and learn from those around you. And remember that at times they can be a mirror for you. So learn from them. This is a learning experience to add to your skills as you go along on your journey. That's what Spirit wants you to know. Thank you so much, Taurus. Until next time, we send you light and love from Portugal.